is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff, now Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
Personal foul. Basic. Defense.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The numbers for him from a week ago, 18 carries, 73 yards.
And those numbers have both he and his blockers motivated this week. They saw that yardage total climbing, but stopped short of 100. Every one of them has to be driven this week to help him reach the century mark.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Wolf. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Touchdown! A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From his end zone, here comes Carter. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback. They go play action here on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. They'll look to throw again. It's complete to Brown, right side. Touchdown, Jets. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's Hollywood, Marquise Brown, who finishes it off with the touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
So Miami coming out for their second drive.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Thomas, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
You talk about this Jets defense.
They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to it.
Throw complete there to Thomas.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left sideline.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 58 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Extra point and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Flush to his right, and he will slide to a hold at the end of that one. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. We're taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago.
10 carries, 57 yards.
There were some signs of life from their ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Linemen can set their blocks and hold them a little bit longer, and he can be quicker to the hole and hit a lane. If they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play. That means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Now this thrown deep for Slayton.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down per minute and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Dolphin football. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that third consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game?
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. Now Tua. With the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Jamin Davis with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Dancing away at the 30. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York set to take the field. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. He'll get only 3 there, so he leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's caught inside the 20. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 44 yards.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. It delivers a big play here for this offense.
He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And Brown's got it. He's got a Jets touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Miami set to take over. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is where close games.
There he goes, right side. Now he's loose at the 40. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. 57 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tua. Throwing left sideline complete. That's Wolf. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Off the play action, Tagovailoa. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Flying in to pick up that sack, Jordan Brooks. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Tua sets up to pass it. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams, there to bring him down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tua now, 3rd and goal. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins have come back now to regain the lead. So they are able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
Ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here comes Mr. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, leading out this offense.
He's up near 100 yards now here in the 2nd quarter, but his team's down.
Through no fault of his own. I mean, what a nice game he's having so far. They've got to keep finding ways to get him the football. Don't get away from that. Figure out where things are going wrong with the rest of the team.
They'll be hoping to hit that 100-yard mark on this drive.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 30 yards there, and of course the 1st down as well. Back to throw again. Towards the end zone for Brown. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed all the receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now back to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Nicole Hardman, 46 yards.
And the Jets will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
The Dolphins taking over now late in this 1st half. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I know we're just in the 2nd quarter and there's ways to go in this game, but that's a 2nd drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
On third down, HN. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes Carter. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Jets will take over. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. And they do have terrific starting field position, but no timeouts to work with, so they'll need to operate quickly. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Here's Carter now on the return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So here are the Jets now to take over. They were losers to Kansas City a week ago, but they are out in front right now. Now a play fake here on first down. Being chased out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. The former third-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. They'll drop the throw. Escaping the pressure right. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was nowhere around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
But defensively, you're up there trying to catch your breath and try not to show.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Hall again on second down. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On play action, they'll throw. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a gain of 34.
What my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first and 10, it's Hall. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now in Miami. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Here's a 2nd and 7. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it here just past the 25.
That's interference. Defense.
Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Hall to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hall. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, We're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
On second down, a run with Hall.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
On third down, here's Hall. And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
He can't get him down, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
Hall want to give up the middle.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that...
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Giants, they get back in the